Good morning, YouTube. It's pretty early this morning. It's about 4:45 and everybody's still asleep except for my son. He's already getting ready for work. I wanted to talk to you just a little bit this morning about what I've been doing. So sometime around the mid part of October, I decided to start juicing. And the reason for doing that is that my mom, I want to move the camera, we got this bright light. The reason for doing that is that my mom has macular degeneration and her eyesight it's not very good at all. And getting her to eat healthy, to try to nourish her eyes, I mean, we're never going to be able to reverse it. However, we are trying to at least keep her from losing any more sight than what she's already lost. So every morning I come up here and I juice carrots because she will not eat carrots. So carrots are rich in beta carotene and vitamin A. And vitamin A is very good for your eyes. So I understand that you can also get these nutrients out of spinach, which she won't eat that either, and kale. I don't know if she'll eat that, but we didn't grow any, so we don't have any, and I haven't gone to the store to get any, but we have carrots, so we do a lot of carrots. So I'm gonna turn this around here. I got this from a sweet friend of mine. She was moving and she had a yard sale and everything she didn't sell, she invited me over and told me to come take a look. And she's like, oh, by the way, do you want this juicer? I'm like, sure. So she gave me this juicer. So I already washed all of my carrots and I'm going to go ahead and juice them. Pardon the noise. I'll just put them in. Start the juicer. So I actually like drinking carrot juice better than I like eating them. And it's very sweet. We've tried this with celery in it, and I plan on adding more things to it. But for now, just to get in the habit, we just started with carrot juice. Carrot juice. So what I wanted to talk to you about real quick is the pulp. See this? So this is what's left over after you juice it. And a lot of people don't like to juice because they feel like it's wasteful. And it can be if you don't know what to do with your pulp. So I'm going to share with you three things that you could do with, I'm going to share with you three things that you could do with the pulp. I'll move you around over here, see if we can get rid of that ray of, looks like the angels are coming down on the other side. So I want to talk to you about what to do with the pulp. So one of the things that you can do is if you have farm animals like chickens or pigs, you can certainly take it out there and feed it to them, and that's not waste at all. And if you don't have farm where you have animals to feed the pulp to, then you can take this out since it's fresh. It doesn't have any meat in it. I didn't use any oils in it or anything. It's just straight carrots out of the bag, through the juicer, into here. You can put it in your compost pile. And it will decompose in there, which is not going to take very long because it's just pretty much powdery pulp. Okay? And if you don't garden and you don't have a garden to put this in, then the third thing that you can do with it is dehydrate it. And I've been dehydrating my carrots since about November, so I have quite a bit stocked up. And the things that you can use, dehydrated carrot powder, because once we dehydrate it, I will grind it up and make a powder out of it. And then you can put it in cakes and like maybe a cream cheese icing to go on a carrot cake. You can put it in bread, smoothies. There's a whole bunch of different things that you can do with it. So I'm going to go ahead and take this downstairs and get it set up in the dehydrator. Okay guys, from here I come down and I put the pulp of the carrots on this sheet to go into my Excalibur dehydrator. And then after filling my trays, I just go ahead and load them up in the dehydrator. Put the lid on, or the door, and then I will plug it in, and we'll be back this afternoon, and I'll show you what I do with the dried carrots. Alright, so I am back, and the carrots have finished dehydrating, and I'm going to show you what I do with them after they're done dehydrating. So I'm going to turn the camera around here. Alright, so I took them out of the dehydrator, and this is what they look like. It's nice and dry and crumbly. And I have an old coffee grinder here that I use just for grinding up my dehydrated stuff. I've been doing carrots in it, so what I do, I'm one-handed right now, so I'm just going to do it like this, but most of the time, I'll show you, I fold this like this, and then I take it and I just pour it in here like that. Alright, so after you get that filled up, just go ahead and hit grind. Hit the little button. See, it kind of comes out of the side a little bit, so I put this underneath it, so like when I take the lid off, see it falls. So this way it falls on here, and then I can dump this into my jar when I'm done. Okay, so this is the amber color jar. We're going to try to use, oops, I'm having a hard time doing this one-handed, but I want to explain to you really quick why I'm using, there we go, I want to explain to you why I'm using this amber color jar. I want you to look in here and see how pretty orange the carrots are. They're a beautiful, beautiful orange color. Well, once, let's see, they are that color. So once they are ground and I put them in a jar, I was putting them in these mason jars, these clear ones, and they start losing their color. I don't know if that affects it in any way at all, the taste, nutrients, or anything. I don't know. I just don't like it. So I will be taking, I've got 2 of these. I got a big jar and this little jar. And I'm just going to be taking them out to the compost pile, and I'm just going to sprinkle it all in the compost pile. Maybe I might just put it directly on the garden. I have months before I get to plant anything. So yeah, I don't recommend storing them in a clear glass jar, and this is why it loses its color. And I do keep it in a cabinet, in a cool, dark place. So I'm not quite sure why. It doesn't really receive a lot of sunlight. So I'll let you know in the future how it works in these dark ones. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap the juicing and dehydrating up. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. Comment below if you have any recipes or great ideas on how to use dehydrated vegetables. Let me know. Comment below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you like what you see, and tap that little bell so you'll receive the notifications as they're uploaded. Y'all have a great day. We'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.